Reagan, and we are back to do an update. I know we missed the 2-month update, so we're just gonna combine this and call it the 2 and 3 month update for baby girl. She is doing a lot these days. Like, first of all, she's super alert, super duper alert all the time. Like, she does nap throughout the day, but sometimes it's a cat nap, sometimes it's a long nap. You just don't really know what it's gonna be, but she's so alert and so happy and so smiley. Like, it is the best thing ever. So let me tell you the stats. Last time we went to the doctor was for her 2-month checkup, and she got her shots. And that sucked because she cried. She definitely cried. It didn't last that long, but she just wasn't happy about that. So it hurt mommy's little heart to just see her cry like that. But she did get her shots, and I think she gets her next shots at her 4-month. She didn't have a 3-month appointment. They said that for her to come back at 4 months. So I'm not really sure if she'll have shots at that appointment or not. Honestly, I don't remember. So the stats when she was at the doctor, she was 12 pounds even, and she was 23.2 inches long. Now this was at 2 months. So today I tried to measure her and see how long she was, and I think I came up, I thought I came up with 23.5, but I feel like that's not long enough. Like, is that, I guess that's about 1/4 of an inch that she's grown since her 2-month appointment. But yeah, I came up with 23.5, maybe 24 inches long. Don't quote me on that, okay? And then I weighed her. I have this scale that I bought where it basically takes my weight and then it records my weight, and then I hold her and it can tell me her weight, and it said that she's 13.4 pounds. So I don't know how accurate that is either, but that's a whole pound, 1.4 pounds since we went to the doctor last. So let's see, what have you been up to, baby girl? She's still sleeping wonderfully. She sleeps anywhere from 7 to 9 hours a night. Like, it's crazy. She usually goes down for good around 10:30, and she'll be asleep until about 7:30, sometimes 8 o'clock. Like I said, she smiles a lot now. Let me see if I can get her to smile. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? And she likes to, see how she's sitting her head up? She likes to sit up, and I be trying to get her to, like, lay your head back, relax, and she's like sitting her head up. I think she's got really good head control. She doesn't fully hold her head up all the way, like all the time. Like, sometimes it wobbles a bit, but she got some strength. Like, this girl has some strength. Ain't that right? Ain't that right, baby girl? You got some strength in your neck. You want to say hi to the peeps? Say what up, peeps? Say what up, peeps? Is that Reagan? Is that Reagan? So yeah, she definitely likes to, like, have her head where she's sitting up. It's like hard to get her to relax. I have to, like, slide her back for her to relax. I'm like, put your head back, lean on mommy. She don't want to lean on me. She's still exclusively breastfed. She eats probably about every 1.5 to 2, sometimes 2.5 hours. It really just depends. Now, if she's asleep, she will nap and she'll be fine. But if she's up, usually about every 1.5 to 2 hours. If she has a bottle, though, she could go like 2.5 hours before she eats. And when she eats, we give her in between 3.5 and 4 ounces. It really just depends how much she gets, and sometimes she finishes it and sometimes she doesn't. So and she only takes the bottle every now and then if babe is feeding her, or if, you know, someone watches her, then she takes the bottle. But let's see, what else is mommy missing? What else? She likes tummy time more than she did. Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Hi. She's so responsive. Hi, pretty girl. Hi, Reagan. What you doing? What you doing, girlfriend? Are you gonna smile? Are you gonna smile for the peeps? Yeah, she's very, very responsive, smiley all the time, cooing a lot. She is very vocal these days, and it's funny because we call her like our little fusser, because when she's upset, it's like not a full cry. I mean, when she gets real mad, she cries, but before she gets to that stage, it's like Like, she's for real fussing at us. It's the funniest thing. But it's so cute too, because I'm like, what is your little personality gonna be like, girl? What are you gonna be doing? Ooh, big yawn. Hi. Hi, Reagan. Are you gonna talk? You gonna talk to mommy? Yeah. Tell me all about it. Tell me all about it. Are you gonna tell me all about it? So see, this is what I'm talking about. She just be talking. And it is the cutest thing. When I sing to her, she does it a lot. It's almost like she's trying to sing with me. I'm like, okay, come through vocals. Come on now. We gonna all be singing. Me, you, and Siege. Daddy gonna try too. He gonna try too. This is one thing she's doing. She is chewing on her hands a lot. She puts her fist in her mouth. Her whole fist is in her mouth, and she just gnaws on it and drools like crazy. Like, I really need to start putting bibs on her, because the whole top of her situation be just wet, and she is constantly drooling. I'm like, are you teething already? Like, what is this? Is this normal? So I bought her a few teething rings, and she likes them, and she'll hold them for a little bit, and then she's over it. Like, she won't hold it for an extended amount of time, but she'll hold it for, you know, a couple minutes here and there. And I just, you know, keep them in the refrigerator so they're nice and cool on her gums, and I think she really likes that. She does still use her pacifier. That soothes her. It can put her back to sleep if she's napping and she wakes up. If we just put her pacifier back in her mouth, she'll fall back asleep. Let's see. What else are you doing? Oh, she rolled over, you guys. Like, what was that? Maybe over the weekend, I think, or a few days ago. She was just doing some tummy time, like in her crib. I was doing some other things, like hanging out, and I just was, you know, looking at her, doing some other things, coming back, checking on her, and, you know, I looked over there again, and she was on her back, and I was like, did you just roll over? So then I told Babe about it, and then later that day, I showed him and put her on her tummy, and she was on her tummy for less than a minute, and she rolled over to her back. So, yay, she's rolling over now. I have not seen her roll from back to tummy, though. It's always like when she's doing tummy time, she rolls to her back, but I haven't seen her roll back yet, so I don't know. I guess that comes later. I don't know. So I'm trying to think of what else to tell you guys. I don't feel like it's been a whole lot that's changed since we talked at her 1 month appointment. I mean, obviously, or her one month update. I mean, obviously she's a lot more alert now, and that's been the biggest change. She kicks her feet a lot. When you put her on her tummy, she kicks her feet. I try to like raise her hips, because I was reading in this app that I've been using, Creme, I think is the name of it, and it's basically like takes you through the first year or 2 years of development, and every day it gives you a task, 2 tasks to do with the newborn, just to kind of help them. It works on like different parts of the brain and their development. So one day it told me to, like, when she's doing tummy time, to lift up her hips. I don't know what it does, but it's supposed to help them get to the next step. So that's actually been a really helpful app, because it's been 5 years since I've done this. So it's nice to, you know, have that app and get some suggestions on things that I can do, how I can play with her, and how I can help further her development. So if you're any new moms out there, if you're looking for it, it's called Creme, and it's not free. You have to pay like an annual situation. I don't remember how much it is, but it is kind of pricey. And what I did was I signed up with my email, and this is not sponsored, by the way. I just really enjoyed the app, but I signed up with my email, and I think you get like a 7-day trial or something. Then at the end of the trial, they ask for like a survey, and I got a coupon for like 50% off in my email. So you can try it. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else that I want to tell you guys. Oh, so I really want to pierce her ears. So I've been talking about it on our vlog, and I've been thinking about piercing her ears, because I got my ears pierced when I was 3 months old. I saw my mom pierce my sister's ears at 3 months old, and a lot of people say that that's usually the age that they get it done. I want to get it done while she's young enough to not be playing with her ears, and Oh, okay. I'm sorry. So that's why I would like to get it done sooner than later, just because I just don't want her fooling around with them. I feel like the older she gets, the more she's going to be touching them. So I'm thinking about getting that done very, very soon. I actually called the doctor today just to ask them, you know, what their recommendations are on what age is okay to pierce her ears. A lot of people are saying like after her 3-month shots, but she didn't have no shots at 3 months. She didn't have a 3-month appointment. So it's like, is she gonna have shots at her 4-month appointment? Should I wait until she's 4 months? I don't know. Hopefully the nurse will call me back and we can figure out from then when we would like to get her ears pierced. Mommy can't wait to get your ears pierced. So I think that that's it. We just chilling, hanging out. She has a number of, you know, different things that I use to keep her occupied, because I feel like she has a short attention span. Like, if I'm holding her, she's good all day. But if I put her in a little swing that I have, she's only good for that for so long. If I put her in her boppy, she's only good in that for so long. Put her on the mat, she's over it after a while. So I feel like she's kind of has a short attention span. Like, she just likes to go from thing to thing and, you know, just see different things and all of that stuff. She loves her brother. Chad Jr. is her favorite. She always smiles when he comes around. She always watches him. This is actually the doctor now. Well, the nurse. Well, look at that. That was the nurse, and she said that the doctor just wants her to have her first set of vaccines, which she had in March. So you get to have your ears pierced. You get to have your ears pierced, baby girl. She said that she said she was going to recommend Claire's, and then I guess somebody told her that Claire's is going out of business. I did not know that. So, but she just said make sure that they're good quality earrings, hypoallergenic, that have the backs that aren't going to come off very easily. So a lot of people gave me the suggestion of taking her to like an actual tattoo parlor, because it would be more sanitary than like a Claire's or like a store in the mall. So I don't know. I'm going to call the place where I got my what is this called? Tragus? My tragus piercing, and see if they do babies. That's a new one for me, taking a kid to the tattoo parlor. But if it's going to be more sanitary than the mall, that might be what we do. So maybe the next time we do our update, baby girl will have her ears pierced. If you'd like to see how that goes, make sure you follow us on our vlog channel. So yeah, I think that that's it. That's all I gotta say. Oh, sizes. She is starting to creep into the 0 to 3 month sizes. Like for the longest time, she was wearing her newborn clothes, and now the newborn clothes are a bit young. So she is officially in 0 to 3 month clothing. We're starting to get into the size where she can start wearing some of these items that she received. So really excited about that. I think that that's it. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys, I feel like I'm all over the place. Sorry, y'all. Weeks 6 through 8 were the worst. I honestly did not know whose baby this was, because she flipped the switch. And I have an app that I follow called the Wonder Weeks, and it talks about how those are some of the fussiest times for newborns, and they wasn't lying. I mean, she just was fussing from the time she woke up to the time she went to bed. Like, I couldn't tell what was going on. I tried to give her gripe water. It would work for a little while, and then she would be over it. So when I went to the doctor, I was telling her about it, and the doctor had mentioned that it could be reflux. But she was like, if you're saying she's not really spitting up a lot, then she's like, I don't want to say that it's reflux. That's always a possibility. But she was like, then it could just be colic. So I don't really know what the issue was. I'm just going to blame it on the Wonder Weeks, because as soon as she turned 8 weeks, it completely went away. So I don't really know. I don't know. But I'm okay with that. The doctor did tell me to try like Gerber Smooth probiotic drops, and I got some. I tried to find them locally and I couldn't, so I had to order them. But by the time I ordered them and they came, she didn't need them anymore. So it was just like, well, oh well. She's only used them maybe twice, and it worked when I used them, but I just didn't get to use them very often. But for the most part, she's super chill. She's back to normal now. Now she's pretty chill. Are you pretty chill? Yeah, I think she's just getting restless now. She wants to do something else. She's over this position. So I think that that's it. Is that it? I think that we covered everything. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, you know what to do. Leave those down below. And yeah, I guess we'll see you back at 4 months. Oh, fussing. Are you fussing? You fussing? You want to tell the peeps bye? Say bye-bye, peeps. Say I'll see you later. I'll see you later. Yeah, no. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.